help me maintain. So as soon as I walk out the door, I need you more and more. What's good? What's good? Welcome in. Welcome in. You know what's in store. So I need you more and more. I realize that this is a day that you have made. So I walk in love and put a smile on my face. And compare it to a while ago from a different page. So help me maintain. Thank you, Genevieve. Appreciate you. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. We're about to get ready to do my makeup. So if you guys want to learn how to do your makeup, go ahead and get your brushes out. Go ahead and get everything out. We gonna talk. We gonna chill. If y'all have some topics y'all want to talk about, we can go ahead and start talking about that stuff. What's up, Scarlett? What's up? What's up? Make sure you guys click that heart, y'all. Click the heart. Let's go ahead and get these taps in. Click the heart, click the heart, click the heart. Also, make sure you guys join my Discord. The link is inside the bio. If you click on my profile picture, or click on the three dots, it'll take you to my Discord. What's up, Michaela? How you doing, love? I'm sorry, I'm over here looking at stuff. Like, I don't know what to do. And comparing to a while ago, but it's on a different vibe. Help me maintain. Oh my joy, God. Have you ever been in a long distance relationship? I have. I truly have. What's up, Charlize? All right, y'all. So right now I'm going in with the spoolie to kind of brush my eyebrows back. Make sure you guys share the live out, y'all. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's go ahead and get these taps up, y'all. Make sure you guys click the hearts. Click the hearts on the screen. We're going in with a spoolie for my people that want to learn how to do makeup. Normally, like what I used to do is and I know it might sound weird to y'all, but the wax stick that we use for the wigs, I usually take that and I put it on my eyebrows because I like to kind of mold maybe, but we ain't gonna do it today. We're gonna work off of this, okay? This right here is a double position eyebrow pencil from Lulu Monkey. So if you guys want to try to get that, you can. It is in the shade number 3, soft ash black. Do you have any story times? Oh yeah, I have plenty. I got a story time about how I almost got into a fight. I have a story time about a lot of things. In one right now. I live in Massachusetts and he lives in Texas. Oh, how is that going? What's up? What's up? Your skin is so gorgeous. Do you have a skincare routine video up? No, but I will be having one up soon. I was on IG and I was on IG live and I did a skincare routine. So every morning or afternoon at 12 p.m. I go live to do my skincare routine to show you guys like the products that I use and stuff like that. So but I use melanin glow. I'm sorry, I use melanin glow. Tell us the fight. Okay, so let me go ahead and tell y'all about the fight. Buckle up, y'all, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Make sure you guys tap the hearts, y'all. Make sure you guys light the live up, share the live out. We got 41 people in here, so we should have 41 likes in here, y'all. 41 people in here, 41 likes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Also, if you're wanting to learn how to do your makeup, welcome in. You have came to the right place. So yeah. All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and tell y'all about this fight that I almost had with somebody. So we were on a trip. This was like a collaboration trip that I had went on. I would say maybe like 2 years ago. Maybe 2 years ago. At least two, maybe three. And so we were like literally enjoying ourselves or whatever. Um, I was getting ready to make some doggone, because I was fasting at the time, so I couldn't have no meats, no sweets, and no sodas. So I ended up making some shrimp tacos while everybody else had steak tacos or whatever. So ended up doing that. We were at the house, we were chilling. Mind y'all, I had me a little apple juice. For those who don't know what apple juice is, it's basically LQ. I can't say it on here because I don't want to get banned or whatever, or get any violations. As a man, I'm definitely here for the makeup tutorial. Appreciate it, girl. You literally are slaying your makeup. How do you do that? Look, this is the class where I show you, my love. This is the class where I show you. What's up, y'all? Welcome in. We got 45 people in here. Can we get 45 taps? Can we get 45 likes on the video, please? And thank you. So yeah. So I'm cooking, and a mutual person. I'm gonna come up with some names. So we're gonna call this one person Samantha. So me and Samantha, we were in the kitchen, we were cooking and stuff like that. And then we had two other girls in the house. So we had Samantha, we have Erica, and then we have Sierra. So basically me and Samantha, we were cooking and stuff like that. So all of a sudden, Samantha was just like, oh, well, I gotta go to the store because I done forgot something. Does anybody need anything back? And we was just like, nah, we good. So then while Samantha and one of our other guy friends had went out or whatever, we was chilling in the house. I had my little apple juice. I'm sipping on it. Look, I'm good. I don't want to be bothered, type of thing. Hey, y'all, welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Shay? So, so then that's whenever Sierra goes and asks, we're gonna call him T. So Sierra wants to talk to T, and T was just like, I don't feel like talking right now. Maybe we could talk later. Keyword, we will talk later. So that's whenever, Sierra got into her little feels or whatever and stuff like that. And let's see, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get all this stuff out. So y'all, we are gonna go in with the One Size products. We have three different primers. We have one that secures the blur. We have one that is a secure the sweat and secure the glow. We're gonna use all three of these. But anyways, so Sierra kind of gets into her feels. So Samantha and our other friend came back or whatever from the store, and we just finished cooking. I'm on live chilling, talking to my peoples, whatever. And all of a sudden, what did I get a name? What name? All of a sudden, one of my other friends, she comes in and she was like, Sierra is literally outside crying. I said, for what? And they was like talking about like how she wants to go home. She's finna take a flight back home. And I'm just like, you literally drove with us. What you mean you finna fly home? First of all, your mom ain't finna pay $300-400 for you to fly from Orlando back to wherever you came from. Okay. So I was just like, you know what? This is really peeing me off. Because mind you, Sierra been causing a lot of trouble on this trip. And I've been trying to keep my cool, been trying to keep my peace. and be collective about it. Mind y'all, I had apple juice in my system. So therefore, I did not care what was going to come out of this mouth of mine. So I went out the door after I finished cooking. What's up, what's up, what's up? I went outside after I finished cooking and I talked to Sierra. I was like, what's the problem, bro? Like, for real, like, you really out here tripping. And was just like, so my friend Samantha, or mutual Samantha, she was just like trying to tell me what was going on. I was like, no, I don't want you to tell me. I want them to tell me. I don't want to hear nothing from you. And I was like, so explain yourself. So then Sierra goes on this little rampage and was like, I just wanted to talk to T and he doesn't want to talk. I said, didn't he say that he would talk to you later? Like, you really bugging right now? I said, I could see if he was saying, oh, I don't want to talk to you at all. But he said that he would talk to you later. So I was just like, you really been annoying this whole trip. And I said, do not talk to me right now because you really mind blowing me. Mind you, T was on live. And everybody was like, what's going on? What's happening? I see Dez in the background going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And so he just stayed on the live. So I went upstairs. And my friend, I'm going to give her another name. We got Samantha. I'm going to call her Debbie. I'm sorry, I'm switching names. Samantha, Debbie, Sierra. So Debbie goes upstairs with me and was just like, don't do nothing crazy and stuff like that. I said, no, I'm ready to fight because I'm sick of this. What? Let me just go ahead and mute your ass because what the fuck you mean unemployed looks like, bitch? Anyways, so, yeah, Debbie was saying don't do nothing crazy and stupid or whatever. So I was just like, no, I'm ready to fight because I'm sick of this. It's been happening since we got here and stuff like that or whatever. So I went downstairs and Debbie just like, no, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Think about what you're gonna do before you do it. Think about what you're gonna do before you do it. What's up, Zay? And so then I was just like, I'm ready to fight. I'm sick of this. I'm ready to fucking fight. So mind you, my friend's still on live. He got off after a while. He was like, T was like, let's go for a walk. I said, all right. So we went for a walk or whatever. And he thought that was supposed to calm me down. It didn't. I can't fight. Y'all, I'm using the Glam Light Hershey Cookies and Cream palette. So we're going to use some of this. We're going to use... This one doesn't have a name on it. I don't know if this is Juvia's Place or not. But we're going to use this palette as well. We're going to kind of be, you know, using some stuff. Now, this right here is definitely Juvia's Place. This is Nubian too. I know, excuse that. My aunt used it. But we're going to be using some of this stuff. But yeah. So, we went for a walk or whatever. And T was trying to get me to calm down. I'm over there on the phone with my other friend or whatever. And she was just like, I'm glad that I'm not there because I would have beat that girl up and da-da-da-da. I said, I know you would. And so I was just like, I'm sick of this. Like, every single time when we come on a trip, it's always something. Hey, Essie, I got to go. My mom is yelling at me to take the dogs out to the restaurant. All right. So that's whenever he was like, are you good now? I said, nope. I said, I'm ready to fight still. I still, like, have this, like, adrenaline running, like I want to fight. So we get back in the house. Everybody done went to their rooms. They probably done went somewhere to like just be away. So I was like, nah, we finna have a whole meeting right now. Everybody downstairs. So everybody come downstairs. We all sitting at the table and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, I was just like, did we or did we not come on this trip to make content? Everybody said yes. I said, did we or did we not say that if something was bothering somebody, that we would literally sit down and have a conversation with that person? Everybody said yes. So I was just like, so what's the problem here? I turned to Sierra and I was just like, Sierra, I said, what's your point of coming on the trip? And they was just like, to make content with y'all and stuff like that. And I said, nah. I said, what's your real reason of coming on this trip? And stop lying to me. Because one thing I hate is a liar. So then, hey, Nate. So then Sierra was just like, I'm not lying. Like, I'm being truthful. Like, I came on the trip to make content with y'all. And da-da-da-da-da. I was just like, I said, let me go ahead and break it down to you a little bit more. I said, so did you not come on? I said, so did you or did you not come on this trip to smash, T and our other guy friend? She was like, what? No, I didn't come on this trip for that and that. I said, stop lying to me, bro. I said, cause you really about to get me hot. I said, you've been sitting over here lying at this table in front of everybody. I said, you've been talking mess behind people's backs and stuff like that. And you think I wasn't gonna find out about it. I said, so what's really tea? Clock it. So they was just like, I didn't they was just like, I didn't say anything, da 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 da. And I'm just like, bro, you always pulling people to the side, talking about some, can we talk? Can we talk? And I'm just like, why is it that you always doing that, pulling people to the side, saying you want to talk to folks? So then I was just like every single time something came out of their mouth, they just kept lying. And so it kept, running my adrenaline up even the more. So mind you, we was in the kitchen. I walked around the living room area. I was right like somewhat in front of the kitchen where I could just literally just go for her if I really wanted to. So I'm over there getting mad. I'm hitting on the table and stuff. Y'all, I thought I almost bust my hand open the way I was smacking on that doggone table. So I walked around the living room, came around this way, and I was just like, you really being fake as fuck right now? Like, I can't stand your ass. Like, I'm going off. So then I'm getting ready to charge towards him. And Debbie got in front of me. Now, my job, Debbie is short. Debbie is like 4'9", maybe 5 foot. I'm 5'8", 5'9". So Debbie trying to push me back. And I didn't know, whenever you get mad, you don't know how hard you push. So apparently I had got so mad, I just, like that. And they were still trying to hold me back. I said, nah, get up off me. So whenever they seen it happen the second time, T got up and started walking towards me. It almost seemed like it happened in slow motion, but he got up fast. He came to me and literally locked his arms and just did a lockdown on me. Like, I was literally like this. And I was just like, nah, get off of me. Da da da. I was like, I want her. Mind you, when I was trying to charge towards her, she goes and she hides behind Samantha. Samantha is the same height as Debbie. So I'm like, what you hiding behind somebody else for? You literally the same height as me, if not taller. Like, let's go, bro. Like, I'm sick of you. Like, and I'm like going off on this girl. And I was just like, you don't know all the shit that I done been through. Like, mind you, y'all, I wasn't going off. I was not only going off on her because of the BS that she was pulling, but I was also going off because I had a lot of stuff that I had going on in my life in general. You know how, like, sometimes, like, for some people, they go through this phase where, like, when things are bothering them, they keep quiet about it. And it's almost kind of like they let it build up over time. And when just somebody randomly just decides to want to, kind of try your life, you got to try them too, along with whatever else is going on. So that's what had happened. So anyways, I ended up basically kind of expressing my feelings and talking about my past along with the stuff that they were doing. And I was just like, you know what? I can't stand you, da 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 da. Yeah, I'm using fake names. I'm not going to put their name out here on the internet. So I was just like, I can't stand you. You fake as freak. Like, I was a real friend of you. I literally did stuff for you whenever you needed it and stuff like that. Like, I was truly your only friend that had your back whenever it came down to you coming on trips and stuff like that. I was the one telling them that maybe you should come and stuff like that, that you done changed and all this stuff. I'm the one that was your door opener to everything. And I said, and you doing this to me, you messed up the opportunity, so therefore the door is closed to you. So, anyways, it messed me up so badly, y'all, that I went into a whole panic attack. And I just felt myself passing out. And T, Debbie, And T's friend ended up having to carry me to the couch. And I just started hyperventilating. And I was just like, I feel like I'm finna pass out. And it was just like, nah, Des, like, breathe, bro, breathe. And then I just started crying. And T's friend got up and he was like, do you not see what you're doing to her? Like, she's been the realest friend out of this whole group to you. And you treat her like this. Like, look at her, bro. And they did not even have the slightest emotion in their body. No type of sympathy whatsoever to say, I'm sorry. Da, da, da. All they did was they put their hand over their face and tried to pretend as though like they were crying for me. And it made me mad. So then, after a while, they tried to calm me down. And then I got up. So, Debbie got in front of me and was trying to basically keep me from going over there to her. Because Debbie thought I was finna attack her after I got done crying and stuff. And I was just like, I'm going upstairs. I don't even want to see your face. I don't want your presence anymore. And I went to the steps, got up there, and it almost seemed like a freaking movie when it happened. I turned around and I was just like, and as much as I want to hate you, I still got love for you. And I went upstairs and went in the room and like literally went on the side of the bed, texted my best friend and told her what happened. And Debbie came in the room, she hugged me, and she was just like, I just want you to know that you're never alone. I'm sorry that all this stuff happened to you in the past and stuff like that. Like, she was being very confident, and everybody else came up minus Sierra. Sierra done went in her room, started crying and stuff like that, and went and called her best friend. Her best friend come calling me, talking about what happened, can you call me? And I was like, I'll call you when I get out the shower. So I'm telling the best friend what happened. And she was just like, she did this the last trip that we were on. Or like, she's always doing something every trip that we go on. I said, exactly. Her best friend was sticking up for me more than she was sticking up for her. And they've been friends longer than me and her best friend had been. So, that's whenever, mind y'all, we still had 3 days left there. We had 3 more days left to be in that house. So I literally had to I literally had to tolerate this girl for 3 days. Still being there. All right, y'all. Sorry to put a pause on it, but I'm going in with my my eyeliner. Hopefully this makeup turns out right. But yeah. I'm going in with my little liquid eyeliner. We finna go crazy a little bit today. Should I do bedazzles or not? Let me know. I have like some little bedazzle jewels. I don't know if I want to do them or not. I feel like I want to kind of get this look a pop. No lie, this is the longest I've watched a woman put on makeup, bro. Well, I appreciate you then. That means you like me. But yeah, so back to the story. So I would say on day 2, because on day 1, I didn't want to talk to her. I ain't want nothing to do with her. And I meant that. So on day 2, Sierra came up to me and she was just like, yes, okay. So day 2, Sierra had came up to me and was just like, hey, can we talk? And I was just like, sure. And she was just like, can we go for a walk? I said, all right. So I went and told Debbie, I said, Sierra wants to talk to me. She wants to go for a walk. I'll be back. Debbie looked at me and said, both of y'all come back in one piece. I bet not see you come through that door and it's you by yourself. I said, I ain't gonna do nothing to that girl. I could if I would, or if I wanted to, but I didn't. Because it was dark outside and I'm black. Child, ain't got time for that. So, oh yeah, by the way, y'all, this is a cat eye stamp. So if you guys have a hard time doing cat eyes, get y'all this. It's by Kaja. Kaja. And they have it for the right and the left. So yeah. So we went outside, we talked or whatever, and they was just like, you know, I'm sorry that I did what I did. It was never my intention, and all this, you know, whoop the whoop 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 stuff. And so I'm just listening to the BS. So we get back to the house, and they was like, "Can I have a hug?" And I was just like, "Yep." So I gave them a hug or whatever, and I know y'all like, Des, why did you get that girl a hug? But that's not how the story ended. So basically, I was just like, I forgive you, but I don't trust you. And I walked right in the house and left her speechless. You think I was gonna say, oh yeah, we're cool again. We're this, we're that. No. You messed up. Now I don't trust you no more. I don't care what friendship I'm in. My loyalty and trust is way too high for that. I done had friends come and go, even today. And it don't even be my fault at all. It's always some lies and shit. Sierra can get the step out of there. I cannot. So we go back in the house. Um, Debbie was like, "Okay, I see that y'all both came back in two pieces. I mean, in one piece." I was like, "Yep." I saw that on accident, but I'm back. Welcome back. All right, y'all. So I did the ghetto way, and I ended up having to cut some lashes in half. So we're just gonna try this out and see what it gives. And if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna take these mugs off. But anytime whenever I do have lashes, they still come out cute. So we just gonna see, okay? If not, then I have some like individual lashes. I don't know. We gonna see, okay? We gonna see. Cause sometimes I just don't. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like putting on like a whole full thing of lash, even though I really want to. I really do. But yeah, it's giving Yzma. And yes, y'all, I know how to put my lashes on with my eyes open. I know it's very weird, but yeah. Did I kind of put? Let me take this one off real quick. Let me just. I had to scooch it over a little bit. I wanted to kind of look the same when I put it on. I'm about to say, if this don't work, I'm finna just do all the want stuff. But yeah, so that's whenever we got back in the house, and she basically told everybody like we were cool, we were chill. And I was just like, yeah, don't leave out that I said I didn't trust your ass, because I don't. So that's whenever we ended up having a good rest of our day or whatever and stuff like that. And then I basically kind of just like somewhat distanced myself from them. I cut them off. I didn't want to have nothing to do with them. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to give you time away. Because I didn't do anything to you. Mind you, on that same trip, I was dealing with 2 friendships that I was losing at the time. And like I said, none of it was my fault. Because I be there for everybody. Or try to be there for everybody. And everybody makes it seem like, oh, you're never there for me when I need you the most. Are you there for me when I need you the most? Let's be there. Let's be clear. I understand that we all have lives of our own, and sometimes people be like, oh, well, I don't want to bother you because you're busy. That is understandable. But at the same time, do not make me feel like I got to feel bad for you because you making it seem like that I'm not the one reaching. All right, y'all. So with this foundation, we're going to just blend. Blend, 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 blend. I didn't even get a chance to do the thing that I wanted to do. So, yeah. So, I've always had this saying that people do what's important to them. People will make you a priority if they choose to. So, people always like, and even still to this day, people always want to paint me out to be the bad guy. Like I never supported them. whenever they needed me and stuff. And I'm just like, let's be for real. I was there for you so many times that I can't even count it on my fingers. How many times that I have been there for people. How many times I've comforted people when they needed me the most. How many times that I've literally sacrificed giving up my time to anybody to talk to you. So for people to be like, oh, you was never there for me when I needed you, or you never really cared and stuff, bet. If you want to say that, say that. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. Why don't you go ahead and give me back all the money that I have put into you from whenever you didn't have anything? I was giving you something. Whenever you said that you were hungry and you didn't have enough, I gave you something. Even whenever you said, "Oh, I don't feel like eating right now," or I'm not hungry, knowing that you were hungry because we both didn't eat all day, I went and got food, or I sent food to be delivered here. People be talking about some, oh, you was never a real friend, and da 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 da. Ask my true friends how I roll. Anytime, whenever my friends roll with me, they know that if something ever comes up to a point where they are struggling with something, I'm going to always be there for them no matter what. If I have it, I'm able to supply it. If I don't, then I'm going to let them know, hey, I only got a little bit. But what we can do is we can order this meal together and we can split it. Because if I'm going to eat, you going to eat too. I'm not going to sit here and be that friend where I'm eating real good and you over there starving, eating crumbs. No. But nah, people want to paint Des to be the bad guy in everything. People want to make it seem like that Des ain't there for nobody and stuff like that. I have a life of my own too. I have mental things that I battle with each and every single day. But do I tell y'all? No. Because it's something that I deal with personally. Some people, they don't like to express or be vulnerable with people because they can't trust them. So now I'm in that stage now to where I can't really trust people because of a situation that has occurred today. It's just crazy. I don't know who to trust anymore. And that's why, like, whenever y'all seen the video of, me and Austin, I'm sorry, but the story's over. But whenever y'all seen the video about how me and Austin became friends, literally me and Austin's friendship was so organic. Like, we literally were strangers to each other. We didn't know each other from a can of paint. He didn't know who I was. I most definitely did not know who he was. And our friendship was built off of trust. It was built off of love. And it was built off of respect. Cause when I came into the friendship, I never opened up. Austin could tell you himself. I never wanted to open up. I was always the type that was like quiet, but I listened in. I would probably chime in from time to time and say something. But other than that, I never had no words for nothing. All right, y'all. Sorry to break the conversation real quick. But I'm going in with the one size setting powder. When I tell y'all this is amazing and immaculate. Amazing and immaculate. Get it. But this is in the shape Rich Peach. So we're gonna bake a little bit. But yeah, so Austin can tell you himself, like I said, I did not talk a lot. I did not. He was the reason why I started to become more vulnerable with people and being able to open up and tell people about my past, my present, and I'm just hoping that the future, that whoever I call my friends will be there. But yeah, so I never, like, literally, I wouldn't be on live right now if I was in my same like era that I was in. Like the oldest would not be on live talking to y'all right now. I would have been the most quietest soul on here. Literally would have been the most quietest soul. Then you guys meet off of Discord, no hate. No, we did. We met off Discord. A friend of mine's, basically, because I was in Sword Server, as y'all call him, Sky. I was in Sword Server at one point in time. And That's whenever one of my friends, she was just like, hey, come over to this server. I was like, who's server? And she was like, Saucy Austin. I said, who is that? And she was like, he's the guy that's over limited edition. I was like, what's limited edition? Like, I didn't know nothing about TikTok and stuff like that. So that's whenever I went over there. Even though she sent me videos and stuff like that, I still did not know who he was until like he came into the server, and I was just like, oh, this is him. Still don't know who you are. Like, I was still in that phase of I don't know who you are. So we were strangers. But over the course of time, we became really good friends. We've been friends for 4 years, locked in, ain't no switching up. That's why I can truly say with him and a few of my other friends, they have supported me from whenever I had nothing to having something. So why would I want to lose those type of friends? I would rather lose a friend that will sit here and constantly lie to me all the time, constantly hide things from me and don't tell me, or I'm the last person to know about situations. And then it's just like, who are you trying to hurt? You, or are you trying to hurt me? Because at the end of the day, I tell people, sometimes people don't think before they act, because not only does it affect you, but it affects everybody else around you that you're connected to, especially in a friendship. Imagine, God forbid, but imagine if me and Austin were to stop being cool. The internet would shake if y'all were to ever find out that me and Austin stopped being cool with each other. Y'all be like, what happened? Da 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 da. Some people would probably go in Austin's live or be in his comment section and blame him and be like, oh, it was your fault. She was the realest friend that you ever had. Or some of y'all probably come to my comment section. You're a fakest freak. Like, he was the realest person that you ever had in your corner, that ever supported you and stuff like that. Like, y'all would literally go crazy over that. What's your views on what race? I don't care. Shoot, rocket. But Essence, I don't even know why you asked me that. I talk to you, don't I? It ain't an everyday thing, but shit, I try. But yeah, y'all would literally go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and lose y'all whole mind if y'all found out that me and Austin's friendship was just over and done for. Y'all to be like, this what the freak? What, give me the 411 to the 911. Like, y'all would be ready to want to bust a cap in our behinds. I feel like y'all would probably try to say, I feel like y'all would probably try to save the friendship. Y'all do a whole protest for us. Austin and Des, get back friends. Austin and Des, get back friends. That would be so cute, but funny. But yeah, Austin knows that he's not going nowhere, and I've already told him that he ain't going nowhere, so our friendship is locked. So, what about me and my considered friends? Nathaniels, I done already told people that if they mess with you, they gotta come see me. So what? Come on, Nathaniels. But of course you're not. You're my baby sister. You cannot leave, because if you leave, guess what? I'm gonna come find you. Anyways, I'm sorry. That's not my prerogative. But anyways. So yeah. I just don't deal with the fakeness anymore. Do not. If people want to take a step away, that's their problem. That's a you issue. I try to be there for everybody. My baby sister can vouch for that. Shoot, even Essence in the chat, she can vouch for that too. I was there for her at her times, at her lowest points. I was there for my baby sister at her lowest point. Even Austin, I was there for him at his lowest points. Yes, you are considered a friend, Shar. I'm even there for him at his lowest points. Everybody truly goes through something in my friend group. Everybody has feelings. But are we able to truly like express how we feel right then and there? No, because sometimes we're built to not just say anything. Sometimes we don't want to feel like a burden in our friendships. But at the same time, our friendships, we have it to where like, I want you to come talk to me. I want you to tell me how you feel. I want you to tell me how your day has been. I want you to tell me how your mental is. But the thing is we don't force it upon you to say nothing. We wait until you feel that you are ready to say something. That's one thing I've learned over the course of years. I don't force anybody to say anything. And here go fat neck now. But yeah, I don't force anybody to tell me anything. So I'm cool with that. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. Dang, I should have used this, but hey, it's cool. It's all right. Y'all, I end up using my powder highlighter, but it's cool. I got this little Halo Glow from e.l.f. when I was in Cali. Oh my goodness. This right here is pigmented. This is very pigmented. You don't even need to use a lot. Like, let me show y'all. Like, it's so cute though, but like you squeeze the thing a little bit and then like that right there. Y'all see how pigmented that is? And it's rose gold. I love me some rose gold. I love it. But I used oh shoot, sorry. I use this thing called Bellaterra. I know it's dirty, leave it alone. But it's called Bellaterra. And it's a mineral bronzer. But I use it for highlighter because it's so pigmented. Like, I use off the top right here because it's that pigmented. Like, let me show y'all that too. Literally, there's a little bit pigmented. Like, bruh, like, that don't make no sense. So, yeah. Oh, y'all wanted me to do bedazzles. Now, how do y'all want me to do it? Because normally I go boom. Sometimes I hit that boom right there and then that boom right there. And then sometimes I could do the under eye. So what y'all think? Should I do like 3 or should I do 2? What y'all think? What y'all think? Thank you, Jazzy. Okay, we got the certain amount of people with the certain amount of likes. I love it here. Make sure you guys join my Discord, you guys. I'm trying to stick by this schedule that I made. I literally sat down yesterday and wrote out a whole schedule of the times that I'm gonna be going live from here on out. So under eye. So I'm gonna do 2 under eyes and that's it, or should I add more? What should I do? 2 near the eye, so boom right there and then boom up under. A boom de la caca. Let me stop. But yeah, so yeah, make sure you guys join my Discord. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place right now. But make sure you guys join my Discord. And like I said, I will be going live more often, especially in the morning times. I literally just had a live earlier on, where did I put the I literally had a live earlier on IG. So I do my afternoon lives on there. I come on here between 2 o'clock and 2:30 to do my makeup live, and then I will be heading over to Facebook. So I'll be on there at 6. So I'll be over there. No, not 6. What time did I say? I don't know. Just know I'm gonna be over there. So I'm gonna let you guys know through my Instagram and Snapchat page on when I'm gonna be going live on these pages. But I know that I will be coming back over here at 6. I know for sure. I'll be on here from 6 to 6:30, and then we're gonna move it over. We're gonna move, okay? Thank you. 5 o'clock. I'll be on Facebook at 5. And then I'll be on there from 5 to 6. And then I'm gonna come back over here at 6 o'clock, or maybe like 6:01, 6:02. Stay over here for a few, and then we're gonna move over, okay? So make sure you guys follow me on all social media platforms. My name is the same, Destiny Nathasia. Follow me on all platforms, okay? So we're gonna just put a little dot here. Hopefully it is tacky enough. I need to buy some more. I want to buy some more. What time is it? It's 2:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, Lordy. No, Jesus. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, so I got my 2 right here, and we're going to do 2 at the bottom. That's it. That's all. Let me know if I start putting them on. I'm going to put like a little bit right there. Oh, shoot. Too much. Now, y'all, I really want to achieve this look. I did it before, but I had achieved this look to where I had rhinestones coming from like my nose going all like that. All over under eye. Oh, Lord. You finna make me go crazy on this thing. I ain't trying to be too crazy. Well, we gonna be crazy enough, okay? Let me put a little bit on the back of this thing. Are we friends? I'm friends with everybody or anybody that is loyal and respectful. That's all that matters. All right, what are the story times y'all want, or what topics do y'all want to talk about? Also, make sure you guys go to my Instagram. I posted a story where I want y'all to tell me y'all weirdest food cravings. Me and my bestie, we're gonna do a video together where we try out y'all weirdest food cravings and see if it's nasty or if it's pretty good. So make sure you guys let me know. Love you too. Make sure you guys share the live out, y'all. Share the live out. If you love me enough, you'll share the live. Don't be a big back, okay? Don't be a big. Also, y'all, I do have a YouTube video that will be dropping soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Is this enough for you guys? Is it giving bling, or should I feel like I want to do more. Like, I want to put some like right here on the ends. I can't unbig my back. I'm so done. I don't want to do too much with the bedazzle, but we're going to do enough, okay? So we're going to add some like right here. And y'all, the thing that I love about this lash glue is that it, one more, okay. And the thing about this, I use lash glue, y'all, for this because it dries clear. So whenever I'm putting on my jewels and stuff, y'all can't really see it. I don't like using the black because it shows sometimes. So we're gonna do this. I'll put it right there. Ain't that a boom bam pow with the wop? Okay, let me stop. I'm doing too much. I think my ADHD is kicking in because I'm just saying anything at this point. All right. A boom de la caca. More or less? More, or is this good? Why I say more or less? Like this is Ross. But should I do more, or is this good right here? I gotta put my wig on too. I'm a bald-headed scallywag up under this mug. Let me stop. I'm a bald-headed scallywag. Perfect. Great. All right. So we're gonna take all of this and put it back in this bag. I'm gonna show y'all the setting sprays that y'all should get, all my girlies. Oh, I gotta do my lip liner too. Forgot about that. All right, y'all. So I know it sounds weird, but I got this from an influencer that did it. Whenever she says, like, sometimes she runs out of lip liner, she uses eyeshadow as her lip liner. It's actually beautiful. I promise you it is. Because it's so pigmented. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do it the ghetto way because I do not have my lip liner, which I do need to buy some more. I'm going to take a black eyeshadow and we're going to trace my lips. Because y'all always been asking me, what's your lip combo? I want to know the lip combo. Your lips look so good. They look delicioso. I just want to suck them right off your face. I'm sorry, I'm doing too much. Y'all didn't say all that, but y'all been asking. So here it is. So I basically trace my lips with the black eyeshadow. And the thing is, make sure you put some gloss on before. Not too much gloss, but enough to make it stick, you know? We're gonna go back and fix that. Alrighty, thank you for coming in, Genevieve. Appreciate you. And the thing is when I do it, I rub it in. It's kind of like smudging it. Appreciate you, love. Sometimes I kind of like to go over my lip a little bit. Like right here where this little crease part at, I like to go over that a little bit. To kind of make it seem like I got full lips, you know? So, I do it like that. Alright. Hey. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, shoot, it's gonna fall. Alright. So, I don't think I'm gonna do a nude lip today. I think I'm gonna just kind of leave it like this. But, yeah. And then what I do is I go in with my e.l.f. This is a e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. When I tell y'all this is the most immaculate thing on earth. Get it. It is so good. I got it from Ultra Beauty. When I tell y'all, this shiitake mushrooms is so good on my lips. Shoot. I'm like, come here, boy. And it's got like a peppermint smell to it. Love it. I have one too. It's so good. Yes, like. Let me stop. But anyways, that's not the point. That is, you did not hear that. I'm so sorry. The control in me. But we're gonna go in with 2 setting powders. I'm not setting powders, 2 setting sprays. I'm sorry, I'm clacking this together. My ADHD is kicking in. But anyways, we're gonna put 2 setting sprays on. So we have this one. And we have this one. The one size. And then this one is, I think, Charlotte. It's Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, Charlotte Tilbury. This right here, this setting spray stays on for 16 hours. This one is for all day. When you mix these two together, my Lord, on Saint High. But yeah, so what I do first is I spray this one on, and then I go in with the other one. Yeah, I got the pink one even better. Ooh, I want to get the whole collection. I need e.l.f. to sponsor me ASAP. No Rocky. But anyways, we're going to spray this on. I know this, you spray a lot, but I like my stuff to stick. So, yo. And yes, I'm going to use this as a little fan. So we going to let that, you know, kind of just boom, boom, boom. Should tell you what's good, lover. And then we're going to go in. Right, e.l.f. sponsor me, please. And then we're going to go in with the one size On Till Dawn. This is a magnifying waterproof setting spray. It's not going to move. Okay. When I tell y'all, and this thing smells so good. It smells so good. But, yeah. So that's what I do. And the face is done. I'm about to take this bonnet off and put this wig on. Your eyes are so pretty. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna take this bonnet off and put this wig on. I don't know if y'all want to see me look cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs when I put this doggone wig on. But I mean, it is a-okay. Don't mind my laundry detergent back there. I am washing clothes. Don't come for me, come for your mammy, okay? And I do have my makeup products and stuff back there, so. All right, y'all. So we're gonna... Okay. We're gonna put this wig on. I do have my straightener. I don't know what I did with my comb. It seems like everything just wants to disappear from me, and I don't appreciate it. This is my Wavy Talk straightener. I have the rotating curling iron one. So we're gonna just... Oh, there it is. Wow, it was inside the hair. Crazy. I already cut my lash, so I had no point. We're gonna just, you know... Y'all, I can't wait for my mannequin head to come. I got a mannequin head, y'all, that's supposed to be coming so I can work on my wigs a little bit more. Talk to me nice. But for now, we're going to use this kneecap of mine without trying to burn my knee. you know. Let me, I feel like I need to put it on. Well, nah, it's going good right now. Nope, I might have to put it on. Hold on, chat. I don't need y'all to see the bald headedness of me. Because my hair, from using my best friend's hair growth oil, it's been going wild. Wild, 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 wild. All right. Like I said, make sure you guys join my Discord. The link is in the bio. We are almost close to having 200 people in there. I am very, 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 very excited about that. We're growing as a community. Team Desi all the way. Stop playing on the top plays. Let me stop. Anyways, let me find this comb. I don't know what I did with it. Lord Jesus. Help me, Lord. Oh, it's in the bathroom. Why is it not in the bathroom? I do not know. Oh, here it goes. I found it, you guys. My handy dandy comb. I'm going to push this back. Yes, it is a glueless wig. I really don't like it because it looks like it's overplucked. But it is a-okay. We're going to work with the wig. I got another one that's supposed to be coming today. So hopefully it's better than this one. And it's supposed to give like a natural look, but I don't know. I don't know. Ain't no way. Wait, I'm back. Ain't no way you still doing makeup done now. I'm done now. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Thank y'all for getting me 25 likes on the live. I truly, truly appreciate it. Like I said, y'all, I will be going live more on here. And I won't just be like doing my makeup all the time on here. There'll probably be times where I want to come on here, talk to y'all. We have conversations and stuff like that. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for it. Where's Austin? I do not know. Do not know. This mug is hot. I cannot say that this looks like my hair blown out, but yeah. I bet he left. He probably did. I think he might have a big busy schedule ahead of him today. Just might, just might. But anyways. This is kind of like a yucky type of hair. It looks natural to me. Yeah. I just don't like this right here. I feel like I need to fix it. Because when it came, y'all, bro, it looked like I was bald-headed. Like I had bald spots like all up in here. I'm like, bro, this wig is not giving. So, but I mean, it does kind of look natural the way, you see the way the wind is kind of somewhat taking it a little bit. But yeah. Yeah, I think he left. He usually comes in, says hey, or does the little wandering eye emoji, and then he dips out like he always does. Let me stop. But yeah, I'm trying to. Do I need to push this back? Oh yeah, y'all, it is glueless. So if you guys want this wig, let me know. I'll give y'all the link for it. This is Nadula wig. I don't know how many inches, I forgot, but it's like a somewhat blunt bob. So, yeah. But anyways, this is the final look. This is what we're looking like. So, yeah. Also, you guys, I will be going live. Like I said, I will be going live on Facebook, and I will be going live later on TikTok at 8 o'clock, no later than 9. So if you guys have a TikTok and you have not already followed me over there, please make sure that y'all follow me. All my usernames are still the same. Also, I will be posting on my Instagram as well as my Snapchat of other accounts that I have that I would love for you guys to follow. So that way y'all can see the rest of my journey as a lifestyle, fashion, and beauty content creator. It's been a long road. But we're gonna make it through no matter what. We're gonna make it through. So I just want to say I love you guys. And thank you to the ones who have been supporting me since day one. Thank you for the ones that are going to support me from here on out. It is truly appreciated, and it never goes unnoticed. I promise you it doesn't. So, yeah. All right, I ain't finna be too mushy with y'all. We got like a few more minutes left that y'all can spend with me. If y'all want to like talk about something else, we can. It doesn't matter to me. Bro, this dude look like my natural hair a little bit. Not gonna care. Look like I done been through so much. Let me stop. I like to kind of push mine to the back to make it kind of look like, girl, you got inches. I'm like, yeah, girl, I got inches. Do you play any video games? Yes, I do. I play Roblox, but I kind of like stopped because me and Austin used to play Roblox with y'all sometimes. So I kind of stopped doing that. I play Call of Duty Mobile, but then I stopped really playing on that too. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of gaming stuff here and there when I can. So yeah. I game a little bit. I've been trying to get into anime a little bit more. Austin kind of got onto me a little bit. He was just like, you need to give Dragon Ball Z a chance. Because I've already watched Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. I loved it. Like, that's my heart right there. I love it. I've watched Demon Slayer, but I got to finish catching up on the episodes because I think they added some more. And I hated that it was in Japanese. I wanted to watch it in the English translation. But it's cool. I probably might go back through and watch it from the beginning with the new season. But I watched Demon Slayer. Wait, what show? Which one are you talking about? It's about the one that Austin wants me to watch. He wants me to watch Dragon Ball Z. He wants me to give Dragon Ball Z a chance. And he was like, but you could give Jujutsu Kaisen a chance. I was like, I really didn't like Jujutsu Kaisen like that. I'm sorry for my anime people, but I really did not like Jujutsu Kaisen. And then I'm like still watching My Hero Academia. You need to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Okay, let me take a screenshot. I remember that. So yeah, if y'all have some good animes that y'all watch and stuff like that, y'all can like send it to me. Put it inside a Discord. Shoot, we might host like a anime night one night, and whatever shows that you used to watch, I don't mind watching it with y'all and stuff like that. So like I said, make sure you guys join my Discord. Make sure you guys join all my social media platforms. Make sure all post notifications are on. No, you need to watch Hell's Paradise. Yeah, you and a couple other people have been telling me to watch Hell's Paradise, so I'm gonna watch it. But I think I want to do it as a whole, like with my people in Discord. So we'll probably have an anime night, and we'll watch some animes and stuff like that. I feel like it'd be cool, and then to sit there and discuss it with y'all, it would just make me feel like a nerd all over again. I was a nerd when I was watching Naruto, like, because Austin had already watched it, and so I was just like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that this happened. He was like, yeah. He sounded like a proud father whenever he sounded like a whole proud father when I was explaining to him like everything that was going on. I was just like, but why is he doing da 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 da? And why? I said, you know what? I'm gonna smack the crap out of him. The next thing I know, I'm over there crying my eyes out, y'all. I ain't never thought Naruto would take me through an emotional roller coaster. So where I've been crying, I was just like, bro, I can't do this. I can't do this. And every single time I turn around, I'm like, why, Austin? Why? Just why? Like, bro, I feel like I was actually inside of Naruto. Like I was on a tree just watching all this go down. Like, I'm just like, ooh, this is nice. Ain't no roaches in here or nothing. Like, Like, I was in that mud like that. But yeah, that's how it pretty much goes. But anyways, y'all, I'm finna go ahead and hop off. But I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, I will be back on here on YouTube. I'll be back on here at 6 o'clock. Probably no later than like 6:03. Cause I have to move real quick from Facebook back over here. But make sure you guys subscribe to me if you have not already. Not no, don't go. Look, just follow me. I'm gonna be over on Facebook at 5. So if you have not followed my Facebook, go over there. It's Destiny and Athasia. You'll see me in a like NASCAR outfit. So join that. But I'll be over there at 5. I'll be back over here at 6. And then I will be, because we'll be back over here. Well, we'll be on Facebook with me and my baby sister. We're going to be doing podcasting over there. So if you guys want to listen in on the podcast and stuff like that, make sure you guys come over. We'll be talking, having like deep discussions about the influencer life and the behind the scenes of being an influencer. So make sure you guys join that on my Facebook. I'll be posting it on all social media platforms so that way y'all know where to go to. And I'll post it inside of my Discord as well. And then I'll be right back here at 6. So, yeah. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for listening to the story time, talking to me, laughing with me. And it's only just the beginning, you guys. Also, make sure you guys take a screenshot of what Shatia just put. That is my my username on all social media platforms, so you should be able to find me. If you can't, then go to my TikTok, which is Destiny and Athasia. Click the link tree in the bio and it will show everything on there. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much yet again. And like I always say, stay you, stay true, and stay saucy. Bye bye. Ma na na.